Olympic sponsors pay an estimated $100 million for the advertising exposure. But are they getting what they bargained for? The Olympics are always a magnet for political posturing and controversy. And this year, major sponsors like Coca-Cola and McDonald's got caught up in the backlash against a Russian law that critics say infringes on gay rights. Is the high price tag of sponsorship worth it? Joining me now is Executive Creative Director of Turkel Brands, Bruce Turkel. Welcome back, Bruce. We missed you. You've been traveling for like a month. We missed you.
I missed you all, too. Thank you for having me back.
So let's talk about the Olympics a little bit. I mean, when you look at companies like Coca-Cola and McDonald's, always very proud to be part of the Olympics. This year, there's so much controversy with it. Seems like they got more or less than what they bargained for.
Yeah, get used to it. This is what's going to happen now with everything. So many organizations have figured out that they can use the marketers' dollars against them to say, hey, you're supporting something we don't agree with. And thanks to social media and thanks to technology, a very small but very vocal minority can get companies very worried about where they're spending their dollars.
So do you think it was a bad deal for Coca-Cola? I mean, is there more negative in it than positive?
No, I don't think it's a bad deal at all. I think as long as Coca-Cola gets their name out there, I think it's good for them. Let's face it, people understand that when Coke is buying advertising in the Olympics, they're not supporting the posturing of the host country where the games are. Come on. It's a good idea for the people who want to make a statement to say that, but no consumers are worried about that.
What about the Super Bowl? Because we have two sort of super events going on at the same time for advertisers. If you had to advise someone where to spend their money, and I understand the Olympics are a lot more expensive, but if you had to advise one way or the other, where do you think you get more bang for your buck?
It depends who you want to reach. If you want to reach men, if you want to do it in a short period of time, you want to make sure you get them all, you go with the Super Bowl. Let's face it, women watch the Olympics. Men don't watch figure skating. Nobody watches curling. So if there's, you want to reach women, you'd be much better off probably going with the Olympics. But it also depends on what your strategy is. You want bang for your buck. You want to get a big message out there fast. Super Bowl. You want to have a message over a long period of time like Coke and McDonald's wants, because let's face it, their customers eat at McDonald's or drink Coke every day. Then the Olympics make sense.
I was surprised, there were only 4 advertisers that did both. McDonald's wasn't one of them. McDonald's is only doing the Olympics and not the Super Bowl. I was kind of surprised about that. Coca-Cola City Chobani, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's yogurt that I don't eat. I know everyone else does. I'm the only person that doesn't eat that. And then Budweiser. I mean, I don't associate Budweiser with the Olympics because if you're drunk, you're doing really poorly in the Olympics.
The thing about Budweiser is the 900-pound canary. They advertise everywhere. They have a lot of money, and money drives beer consumption. So they're going to go wherever they can find consumers.
What's the buzz you've heard so far about Super Bowl ads? Anything that's getting your attention, really what we should look out for?
Well, it's interesting this year because all of a sudden, after last year, the year before, the advertisers have started pre-releasing their commercials before you even see the Super Bowl, which makes it kind of odd. You're going to tune in to watch the ads, but on the other hand, you've already seen them. I think what to watch for is the company that uses social media. Remember last year when there was the blackout and Oreos did that amazing piece really quickly, and 15,000 people a minute were retweeting Oreo's message. Mashable says that 36% of consumers will be watching the game with a third screen, a cell phone, a tablet, an iPad, or whatever, on their laps. And whoever can figure out how to get people to tweet and to comment and to be on Facebook, to get the viral response, that's who's going to win.
But, it's all about Twitter. It's not about Facebook. I mean, when you're talking about live conversations about an event, Facebook has tried to get into that. But really, everybody, when they have an ad, it's a hashtag. Go on Twitter and be part of the live conversation.
Yeah, it's all about Twitter until someone figures out how to make it all about Facebook. This stuff is so fluid and it's changing so quickly. Whoever figures it out, that's where the score is. And if I was watching, people say, what's the best ad? Well, what makes it the best? That it's the funniest? That it's the most interesting? No, what makes it the best is that it gets out there the most and gets the most consumers to pay attention and buy product.
One of the ones that people are talking about already is the Volkswagen ad, where they're talking about, an algorithm to sort of make the best Super Bowl ad. I think we have it somewhere if we could show a little bit of it. What do you think of it? So it's sort of, you see this sort of nerdy science guy, although he's not that nerdy, and they're going ahead and they're creating an algorithm and they come up with puppies and all these different things. What do you think about this ad?
Well, it certainly talks about the stereotypes of Super Bowl advertising, and if you think that the Super Bowl is really a window into the psyche of the American consumer, gotta say, it's not very complimentary about our culture, who we are, and what we look at, but it is very funny.
It is, and I like pretty much everything they were showing there. I mean, there were puppies, there were babies, there's Carmen Electra. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be a joke, but it's pretty accurate.
It's
Bruce
pretty
Turkel, we are so glad you're back. We really missed you.
Thanks for having me. Missed you too.
Up next, while the president says he's helping businesses benefit, we've got a full money panel on all the red flags